What is going on today, guys? Welcome back to another video. Got the second gen in the shop. Gonna be installing some parts that I have had for quite a while on this thing. Honestly, I'm super pumped about the parts installation today. Had these parts for a while, been staring at them ever since. They are probably some of the best looking parts that are gonna make their way onto the second gen build. So without further ado, let's jump right into it, guys. We have got the sickest control arms on the market right here from Full Hook Performance. That's what we're going to be installing today. Just a couple key features on these control arms. I'm telling you, I like to personally do my own research and vet a product. When somebody claims to be the best, you know, we gotta make sure that that is actually true. I've done my research and I'm telling you guys the key features I'm going to point out to you. Make these control arms for your RAM application. They're so shiny that you can't even see them. They are legit. The lights are just major glare. So these control arms, in my opinion, are seriously the best on the market. Not only do they look like $1 million, they have a lot of key features that set them apart from the rest of everybody on the market today. So jumping right into it, I mean, besides the packaging, I don't know if you're in the same boat as me, but when you receive stuff in the mail and you open it up, you want a nice presentation, you want to make sure your stuff gets to you, you know, in one piece. The UPS guys this time of year, man, I think they play football punting these things, these boxes across your driveway. So nice foam insert to protect the control arms. Really nice feature right here is just to confirm what you got. They've got it etched in the foam. So as you can see right here, Full Hook Performance short arm kit. That's what we got for the second gen. So nice packaging. Completely billet construction. These, I don't know if they are the only, but these are a completely billet aluminum control arm, and they are super sick. So a couple other key features here that I know you guys will appreciate is obviously these are billet double adjustable on both ends. Got hexes built right into them. That way you're always going to be able to adjust them with a wrench. You're never going to be in a bad spot. The sickest thing that I feel about these control arms, let's just go ahead and take one out of the packaging here. These right here, I'm telling you, they don't look like much, but these are custom misalignment spacers for each individual truck. Now, let me explain that really quick. Now, what Dodge has done over the years is the spacing in between your axle brackets and your frame brackets have changed. Hardware diameters have changed. So what the guys at Full Hook Performance have done, and this is the biggest key feature here in my opinion, is they have done all of the homework. So from 94 all the way up to early 4th gens, they have done all of the homework for you. They know exactly what spacing in your frame is on the upper, on the lower, the bolt diameters for each individual year. Like I said, they've changed over the years. There's many different configurations. So a lot of other kits on the market today, what they'll do is they will send you some generic stuff and they will have you put washers, spacers, stuff like that. You don't have any of that on the Full Hook Performance kits. These are custom made for OEM hardware and the correct spacing for your axle and frame brackets. So key feature right there, these custom misalignment spacers, nobody else does. Now, these are already preset, pre-torqued. All you have to do, these are, I want to say these are the most drop-in user-friendly control arms. There's no adjustments needed right out of the gate. We are going to unbolt those and bolt these right in. So super user-friendly, nice options. Right here, I'm not sure if you guys can see, but right here they have them labeled. Obviously they make short arm kits and long arm kits. So they've got tons of different kits for second gen, third gen, fourth gen, short arm, and then if you have like a 3 to 5 inch lift, they have bigger arms as well, but they've got them all labeled, which is really, really nice. So this is a short upper, and then right here, this is actually the same bar that would be in a longer kit, but this is a short lower. And then also right here, these little dots, now you'll see there's dots on here and there's dots here, but on the left-hand side, what they have done is they have left-hand indicators already marked in here. You can see every single left side of these arms have dots in them. And what that does is when you actually put the arm in the truck, the logos are designed to always read correctly. So a lot of thought and effort into all of the improvements that can be made what's on the current market. I am telling you guys, these things are So good looking. Really easy if you guys wanted to powder coat them. You guys can take the heim joints out of them. They are just a really, really nice option. High quality heim joints in there as well. Like I said, I'm the kind of person that if I'm going to spend the money on really nice control arms for my truck, I want it to be a nice kit. I don't want to have to drill. I don't want to have to stack spacers. I want it to be bolt in, bolt out application. And I'm telling you, Full Hook Performance has got that nailed down. There's other kits that you got to drill out different size hardware. The OEM hardware is a super nice feature. Again, just bolt in, bolt off. If you ever want to change anything, you don't have to worry about reversing anything. It's just a really, really nice feature to not have to worry about anything after the fact of just removing your factory hardware, putting the new control arm in. We're going to find that out here. We're going to jump right into the installation of these things. Boys, I cannot wait. Don't look at my brakes and calipers right here. We got new stuff coming, but would you look at the rest of it? The rest of it looks great. The billet control arms are going to set this thing off. Whew! Gonna be hot. So installation wise, not really a ton to go over besides just kind of jumping right in. Obviously you've got your factory hardware right here. We're just going to go ahead and start taking that off, start getting these factory control arms out of here. Again, the factory control arms have, I would consider, poly bushings that do wear out over time. So they are a wear item. So again, we're just going to go ahead again, like you don't need a lift. Obviously we have the lift, so we are going to take full advantage of that, but do not need a lift, can do this on a floor jack. Installation time is not really a huge thing. We should be able to knock this out here in a little bit. And again, you guys should be able to with a floor jack as well. So we also, again, we got a short arm kit, which is going to keep this in the factory length. Our arms are already preset, locked down, ready to go. So it is literally just a unbolt and bolt in process. So seeing that I knew this truck came from Pennsylvania, I had a small idea that this might happen on our lower control arm here. You guys have heard me talk about this before. This bolt right here is actually like an alignment caster bolt. It has those plates, the turn dials in there. Well, what happens is the bolt actually gets stuck inside of the bore right here. As you guys can kind of see, we definitely have some rust buildup there. So I knew that might happen. If that happens, you can try soaking it, you can try beating it. A lot of times we're gonna have to end up cutting that bolt completely out. Well, lucky enough, most auto parts stores are starting to carry these bolt kits. Here's the part number for at least the second gen. I'm not sure if third gen is different, but went ahead and got new alignment caster bolts. You can kind of see they're grooved flat-sided on one side. So cutting those out, no big deal. But if you guys have a truck that you might have an idea, all the rest of them are just normal bolts. They should all come out. They came out no issues. But this one right here always seems to be a little bit of an issue. So if you might think you might have an issue with that, you might want to just go pick up, I mean, it's a $20 bolt kit from most hardware part stores. So go ahead, pick up those new bolts before you go ahead and start tearing your truck apart. So we're gonna go ahead, cut those out, and then we are ready for reassembly just like that. Everything on the second gen is either, I believe, a 21 or a 24 in a combination of a socket and a wrench. If you've never seen factory control arm bushings, you can kind of see what I'm talking about right in here. They're just rubber bushings, and they do have a tendency, these aren't terrible, but they do wear out, they do go bad. tell me that these aren't the sexiest control arms that you have ever seen. Very nice. Just like those wells. What? Ooh, baby. Guys, this video is probably going to be late going up because we have been staring at these guys probably for the last hour. When I tell you that these are the nicest control arms, man, super, super nice. Installation, besides these lower caster bolts, was a breeze. No spacers needed. Everything went together extremely nice. I'm telling you, these things are a piece of artwork. So again, on installation, short upper, obviously we're in the upper. Here's my left hand. If you are holding the control arm in your left hand, you'll see the little left hand indicator dimple right there, logo facing correct. Right here, we have short lower, left hand, left dimple right here, logo in the correct place. And again, guys, we're gonna do brakes when we do the rest of the steering, so don't give me too much crap about that. Again, over here, left hand indicator, logo, right here, logo, short lower, left hand, dot right here. So everything looks beautiful. Spacing was a little anti-seize here. Again, if you're gonna be putting bolts back in, Michael's favorite, put some anti-seize on there, anti-sleaze. Get those bolts lubed up. We got them painted up without messing up any of the finish on there. We're gonna put some Renegade finish on there. Whoosh, gonna be blinding people. Man, these things are super, super nice. But again, spacing was perfect. All I did was take the stock ones out. I really didn't even have to mess with the axle at all. I was literally able just to take the factory ones out, put these in, didn't have to mess with them. And these caster bolts right here, they were a little bit of a pain, but got them back on. We're about to throw the wheels back on, see what they look like with the polished wheels. Again, I know the polished wheels aren't everybody's cup of tea, but polished wheels, polished control arms, shocks look nice. Whew! The hotness coming at you. Literally, the hotness over here. Michael's just grinding away, getting those axle brackets put on the race truck. And guys, like I said, we've got some full hook performance control arms, some custom ones coming for the race truck. They are gonna be sick. So, let me get these wheels back on. Let me get this thing back on the ground.
I was gonna ask if you needed a hand with this. And I merely thought, forklift.
What are you saying? You saying I'm not strong enough to lift wheels and tires up without the forklift? Like, you know when you walk past something, you're just like, oh, okay, yeah, cool truck, like, got some wheels on, you're like, oh, whoa, hey, whoa, what do we got going on in here? Whoa, shiny. That's what those are. Like, I just walked over to shut the heat off so you guys could hear me. You're just like, oh, you're walking past it, you're like, oh, what, whoa, hey, ooh, those look good. But anyway, guys, that is pretty much gonna wrap up the control arm installation of the full hook performance control arms. I'm telling you, if you need control arms, go grab a set from them. If you have other control arms, you can throw those in the trash and then go get these. If you guys are interested in some full hook performance control arms, code WrenchWorks will get you some free stuff. So make sure you guys put that in if you guys are interested in anything on Full Hook's website. Again, short arm kits, long arm kits, and they are double adjustable. Actually, I forgot to mention that too. I've seen control arms where they're only adjustable on one side. What happens if you have a control arm that's only adjustable on the one side and some of the other kits, you actually have to remove the control arm to adjust it versus actually just loosening jam nuts up and adjusting it in the truck. So you don't need to take these out. If you need to make any adjustments, pushing your axle forward, backwards, any adjustments you need to do, you can do in the truck without loosening any hardware, let's put it that way. So another key nice feature, but everything went together super smooth, zero complaints. Again, if it wasn't for those caster alignment bolts, this job would have been a extremely easy job. So again, super pleased, 2 thumbs up. Michael loves them. Michael gives them 2 thumbs up as well. Michael's all about that polished look. Man, it looks so good.
3 thumbs up if I had them.
Well, you got toes, right? You can try do toes. Ready, 1, 2, 3, jump. Do them all at the same time. So anyway, guys, that is pretty much gonna wrap up this video. I will see you guys in the next one. We have got a heck of a week coming for the drag truck for the building. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Make sure you guys are subscribed so you guys get notified. Turn your notifications on. A lot of you guys are not subscribed, so make sure you guys subscribe. Hit the notification button. That way you know when we post videos, because sometimes, you know, you don't always get notified. So anyway, beating that with the dead horse. But that is gonna wrap it up. Use my code, grab these control arms. They are super sick. I'm just gonna stay out here and just stare at them all night long. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. See ya.